Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this beautiful Monday. If it's morning, noon, or night, I welcome you to Nikki's Live, Laugh, Love Tarot World. I am Nikki, and today is September 15th. We've had quite the week. I got some downloaded messages that I'd like to start with. I've blessed my cards. I've blessed this place. I've blessed all the archangels that are around me and you as a collective. This message is coming to the collective. The messages that I got, actually, and I was bringing my cards over because we had a party yesterday and I had to move everything off my desk. The Synergy card flew out. I mean, literally, I was walking and it flew out of the deck. So it was crazy. So Spirit was like, you really need to pay attention to this and take what was at the bottom of the deck, which I did. So we had Serenity and Remembrance. These are two very different cards. One is welcoming the new and being in alignment of what is loving and light. And the other is remembering where you came from. It is a frequency of remembrance. It supports things from the past. And then I also had the Six of Cups that came out in the pre-shuffle along with the Lovers, and we'll get to that in a moment, but I'll give you what the bottom line is on this. It's angel number 4138, and when I look that up with these two cards together, it's living your truth in peace, happiness, and joy. And this goes back to the reading I did before. It's the same message. Spirit is doubling down on that. Spirit is saying that we need to, as a collective human race, need to start to focus on the healing and start to focus on living our truth 100%. Living your truth. That came out big time when I looked up the angel number on my iPad. Being truthful to who you are and authentic, that is the only way forward. And unless you are willing to embrace that and stop wearing these masks, whether it's figuratively or real masks, you have to... Spirit is saying you got to shine who you are. And the outcome, if you can do that and do the shadow work and start to really be authentic of who you are and what you like. I've got cats running around, by the way, so if you hear things, it's them. Tucker loves to get involved, and he likes to explain himself as a spiritual kitty. He sees things, so he tells me when I'm on the money, which he's climbing on the table now. Okay, hey, listen, you. I'm in the middle of a read. If you'd like to see who Tucker is, hey, what you doing? There's his ear. You see him? Yeah. Okay, get down, you. I know. There's a lot of stuff on the table that he likes to get into. Anyway, maybe you've been finding out that things are interrupting your progress and interrupting your peace. So now's the time to kind of go into hermit mode. I didn't see that come out, but we haven't really gotten started yet. So I'll be interested to see. Spirit is really guiding you to go down deep. There is a big mass corona hole in our sun right now that's blasted. We are in a Geo 3 storm, which means that there's a lot of energy hitting the planet right now. I highly suggest you get outside if you're going to be outside barefoot. That helps you ground so you can benefit from that the most. But the Earth's changing the topography along with the sun and our cells, because we're all related. So basically that is the outcome. So we're going to go ahead and the outcome is love. Basically, I got the King of Cups, which means if you can do these things, we are moving toward what we love. We are moving toward being truthful, honest, and welcoming new people into our life, welcoming souls that are aligned with ourselves. Again, same as the last reading. So I hope that helps so far. So we're going to go ahead and get it. Here it all is I wrote it all down right here. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this Light Seers deck. I already pre-shuffled. Bless the decks. Again, we ask Archangel Michael and all the archangels to continue to come through with love and light and only anoint what comes out of my mouth with love and guidance. Nothing evil can attach to me. Yeah, boom. Nothing evil. And here comes the Tower in reverse. Perfect. The Tower in reverse is good. That means you may have already just come through a storm of some sort. You have been through, this has already happened, because this is what I was about to say. What is the energy that is around my collective, whether it's just happened or it is happening right now. Meaning that some big major change has happened, which goes right along with new exciting changes. This is good. A tower in the upright can be sometimes shocking, but I think this is a good tower. This is something that has just happened for you. You have realized something about the people, things, and places that are around you. This is what Spirit is saying. Your new reality is here. I'm talking to a collective who has decided to make a choice. Again, the Lovers came out. The Lovers and the Death in reverse came out. So to me, I take that as you're consciously making a choice to move something toward a better existence for you, your family, your life, your career. So that is good. Yeah, Justice is here in reverse. So some kind of justice is at the bottom of the deck. So that may be part of this Tower in reverse. Justice in reverse is some kind of justice has happened to somebody else. I don't take that as you. Somebody has been Somebody's got their justice, and you were able to witness this, and this is why it's good for you, bad for somebody else. That's what I heard. Thank you, Spirit. Good for you, not so much for them. Again, in this justice in reverse, either way you look at it, whether she's looking down at a reflection, it's upside down and right side up. So no matter which way you see it, it's the same. Thank you, Spirit. So basically, this is happening around you, but it's a good, there are people that are getting what is due to them, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, karma, dharma, take it how it resonates. I'm reading for a collective. And it has a big shift has changed, and it is meant to be. Therefore, the justice meaning is that no matter what you or anybody else were going to say or do about it, it was meant to be, and the divine has stepped into two major arcanas with past efforts, past things, past people, because that came out with the Six of Cups. With this energy is now, and the remembrance is in the past. So somebody you have been dealing with personally or yourself, and again, any signs. I throw out signs sometimes, but I'm getting today's Spirit is saying it's everyone. So don't even worry about the signs. It's everybody. So again, take it as it resonates. If some major shift has happened, whether it is from your hand or somebody else's hand, it wouldn't have mattered. It would have happened anyway. And it's about somebody receiving or something is happening for the better of all people involved. All right, what else? It's major. Two major arcanas. And it has to do with divine timing. Thank you. It has to do with, you're right where you need to be, I'm hearing. You're right where you need to be. There's no, don't be afraid. This is what's meant to be. You signed up for this. Yeah, there's no more being stuck. Eight of Swords in reverse. Again, there's no more, there's no time to be in the middle. Thank you. There's no wishy-washiness. There's no more of that. You have time. The time is now to decide what side you're on. Is it good or bad? Is it evil or is it goodness? You can't go down the middle road anymore, Spirit is saying. You have to decide what is best for you, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. The time is now to choose. Free will is free will, but you can't sit on the sidelines anymore. You have to decide. Thank you. So I'm talking to a collective who's already made a choice, but there's others around you that probably have not. What is this that we have to decide about? Again, I believe it's good or evil. It's not right or left, not up or down. It's good or evil. Are you with God or you're not? Are you a good person or you're not? Are you willing to do the work to better who you are, to get rid of what isn't right for you? It's okay if you don't want to. The Spirit's like, you got to choose though. It's yes or no. There's no maybe anymore. Yes or no. Which side are you on? Where are you going? Who are you with? Who are you responsible for bringing? Maybe you got children. Who are you talking to? It's very important that you understand where you are and where you come from and where you're going, because now is not the time to play both sides. That's maybe what I'll name this. It's new, exciting changes, but you can't play both sides. All right. Four Cups in reverse and the Three of Wands. Right. Four Cups in reverse. Yes, there's no more wallowing in woe is me's. You're waiting for your ships to come in. I'm talking to somebody here that is ready to go, a fire sign. There's a lot of fire here, a lot of cups, a lot of feelings about things. You are feeling that now is the time to move, which is perfect. I'm talking to a collective here that is feeling that they have made the decision and now they're just waiting for things to unfold in a way that you planted those seeds already. Now they're coming. You're waiting. You know they're coming. The fires are lit. This girl's on. She's got her surfboard and she's waiting for that perfect wave. Correct. It's important to know what wave to take, meaning what choice to make, so when it does come, you capitalize on it. So it has to do with something that deep inside brings you joy and fire. It's passionate and it means a lot to you. And you're about ready to get going. So let's see what that is. Good job, spirits. Thank you for that. Collective is going to make decisions on what are they waiting for. Again, thanks for all the likes and subscribes. I appreciate that. That is helping my channel grow. Again, I'm able to get this message out the more you do that. So I appreciate that. If you feel so inclined to donate, I'm appreciative of that too. I'll use that money to get new decks. I like to get decks. I love my tarot decks because they're awesome. All right, what is coming for? What is my collective waiting on, so to speak, that they're feeling in some sort of way? There's somebody, I'm getting an energy around you that is near you too. We'll get more on that. But right now you are waiting for what? I get two, thank you. Yeah, Two of Wands in reverse and Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's no more of this feeling, this meh. That's the kind of energy I'm feeling with these cards is meh. I'm ready to move forward. So whoever I'm speaking to financially, you have all the tools that you need. 4, 5, 2, 4, 3. You're done being in the lower energy vibrations. That's what I'm hearing. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to have power and confidence in what you're going to do next. And it could be something with new business venture. Again, this is the current energy that I'm finding around you is the current right now. Currently, you've done with the old, you're out with the old, in with the new, I'm heard. Okay, out with the old, in with the new. Perfect, that's exactly what it should be. You're not going to be stuck anymore, and because of that, it's bringing some kind of upheaval in somebody's life. You, others, both take it as it resonates. But this is your energy. I'm picking up very, very strongly. This is your energy. You've almost like you've had enough's enough. I keep hearing enough is enough. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not going to go that way anymore. I'm not going to think that way anymore. I'm not going to do this anymore. Something like that. And it has to do with hanging on for somebody else. There's Two of Wands in reverse. To me, this means that you have chosen your path, but somebody else is not with that or doesn't want to go with you or go that route. So this is causing you to be no more in this energy. This is like, I can't take it anymore, but you've made that decision that you're not going to wait for this person who's in the Two of Wands in reverse, because you're ready to make it. You're done. You've unstuck yourself, because the Eight of Swords in reverse here. This is being stuck. This is not being stuck. So you've decided that you're not going to be stuck any longer with whatever energy or person or people that this is. It has to do with money. It has to do with ideas or family or a way of thinking. Either way, take it as it resonates. Again, not everything's going to resonate. If it doesn't match, that's fine. Just move on to something else or a different thought. But not everything in this reading may resonate completely. Genders are fluid. Remember, he's a she, she's a he. Could be, we're all one collective. Okay, but if the energy seems like it's yours, then take it. If it isn't, it's somebody else. It could be a cross watcher watching too, because we have those. We have people that sneakity snakes that like to, to spy and stuff. But that's what Spirit's saying. There's no more hiding. There's no more hiding in the shadows. You need to come out and face the music. I'm hearing it's time to face the music. Okay, so current energies we got. What are the energies around you? What are the energies around you? Because I'm still feeling that there's somebody that's lurking around in your energy. And I want to know who that is. Who is this? Who is this person that is you're letting go of? Or what is this that's being let? This is you over here. I'm going to put you onto the right. You're to the right. You're not being stuck anymore, and you're done. But this energy, I feel like there's somebody around you that is not wanting to see things as they are. So who is this person that doesn't want to see things as they are? Who is it? Now, this could be you. Maybe you're going back and forth, because I did see the Two of Pentacles in the pre-shuffle. So maybe you're going back and forth like this, and now you're maybe just something, this tower recently, maybe it's current events. Maybe it's something that happened on the news, or maybe it's something in your life or somebody else's life that says, you know what? I'm done. That's the vibe I'm getting, and that's what Spirit is happy for you, because now the exciting changes can take place now that you've recognized this. Somebody's done the dark shadow work. Somebody's recognized where the patterns, thank you, the patterns. I keep hearing somebody's seeing the pattern, and they're done with the pattern. Round and round with the Five of Pentacles. Round and round and round. So who is this person? No? No, but it's duly noted, I heard. Duly noted, but no. Somebody that may not want you single, making your own money, or getting into a new venture that may make money, something like that. I do feel like it's money more than love, but they do have some cups here, so it could be both. Maybe it's something that you love to do that might make you money. So there's somebody here that is just not wanting you to go a different way. So let's see what that is. Who is this? What is this energy around my collective? What is it? Who is it? Who is it? Not what is it, but who is it? Let's give me some clues of what this energy is that's feeling like negative Nancy. God, I can't stand these energies. Who is this person around my collective that may not want my collective to change? So change is hard, I get it. But we need to, nothing stays the same, ever. We have to keep changing. We signed up for this, first of all. It comes out of, Jesus Christ. Spirit said, okay, you can shuffle, but I'm going to give it to you again. Same thing. Yes. Okay, so yes. You are somebody that's possibly newly single, maybe. And it's Three Pentacles. It came in the upright, and then it came in the reverse in the shuffle again. So it came out again, and I'm going to take it in both scenarios. So somebody is not happy that you are single and ready to mingle as a Pringle, and you're looking good, smelling good, and you've got some kind of offers coming in. And I'm hearing that you're just on the precipice of starting this. So this person may have gotten wind of this. This person doesn't like the way they see your future. They see you being, because of course, they've always seen you as somebody who had the ability to be successful and knowledgeable, but now you're proving it to them and everyone around them that said that you couldn't do this. So now it's making them feel some kind of way about it. And now you know that, I see there's a bird. Yep. Let me look at this. Yeah, it's peace. It's a dove. Perfect. You bring peace where you go. You bring happiness, joy, and you're just plucking those pentacles right out of the air. And you're about to go into, there could be a third party. That's another thing with the 3 pentacles. I hate to say it, but there could be. So there could be this person has somebody else that's chiming in their ear about what you're doing. Bingo. Bingo, yes. I don't like the noise sensitive people. I heard, yep, bingo. When I hear bingo, that's my spirit's way of saying you're on the target. So basically, you've got somebody here that's watching you. Haven't seen this Page of Swords yet, but somebody's watching you be successful, transform yourself in a way that is amazing, that is justified because you deserve it. And you're waiting for the big payout to come in, possibly, or the big change to take place because you know it's coming, and these people do too. But this is your energy that you're fantastically moving along. We've got 9, 12, and a 3. 3 pentacles, 3, 3. Yeah, 3, 3. You could be a life path number 3, 33, I mean, or a 3. But you're right in the divine pocket is what I'm hearing. You're in that sweet spot where you're about to show people who you really are, and you have these ideas that are going to make you money. And this person is stuck in this, woe was me, it could have been me, why aren't you taking me with you? But this person cannot go with you is what Spirit's saying. You had to drop them. Again, synergy, remembrance. You are grateful for who you are, where you are, and you're not going to forget where you came from, but at the same token, you can't take these people with you, whoever this person with you, because they don't deserve to go because they haven't done the work. These are energy vampires. These are shadows that they don't want to face because they don't want to do that. They want reward without effort, but you have done the work and you've unstuck yourself, but they have not. These people or person or objects or whatever is in your way that you left behind has caused you to be a single person now. What could be a job? I don't see many cups here. It's a lot of money, so it could be a job that you left. Could be a job that you left with a contract. Oh, sorry, a contract that you broke or got or was let go of. Yeah, you have choices. 7 cups at the bottom of the deck. Somebody wanted you to choose the wrong choice. Somebody wanted you to make the wrong decision, but you did not. Confirmation, verb. So yes, somebody decided that you aren't going to ever be in this position and do well on your own, but you've shown that you are starting to do, and it's supposed to be this way. It had to be this way. Spirit's saying you had to learn what you had to learn over here with this energy. It'll be nice. This energy taught you what you needed to do to get to this energy now. And do not look back, Spirit is saying. You're on the 9, so I would love to see the 10 of Pentacles come out of here. But the energy around you is, it's not bad. It's just one of those, well, I could have done that if I had did it. What's like, I'm getting that, like, well, good for you, but they don't really mean it, that kind of person. But it could be a family member that you can't get rid of. Somebody who's secretly, I hear they're secretly happy when you're down. So that kind of person, and you kind of know who that is, and you've been dealing with it a long time, I'm hearing. Again, you know how that feels when that's being done to you, and you've said, I'm not taking this anymore, and I'm not doing this to anybody either, and I'm out of here. Spirit saying you may never said these things, but maybe you have decided, I just got, confirmation. This person is not going to let you go so easily, I heard. Yep. Person's going to continue to try to siphon whatever they can get off of you. At this point, it's like, I can't beat them, join them, but you're not going to let me join them, so I'm just going to take what I can get. When you're around, they're going to take a little bit. They're just going to poke little side comments, that kind of person. But you're done, and you're going to start calling them out. Spirit's like, don't take it. If you can get away, sometimes you can't get away with these kinds of people. Sometimes you like share children with these people or family, and you can't really cut them off because it's just more work to do that than it would be to just ignore it. But Spirit's like, that's fine, but don't dwell on that stuff. Just recognize it and move on is what it is. Because again, life's a choice about who you want to spend your time with, but you're not spending any more time with these energy vampires once more. Again, it's a continuation from the last read. The energy hasn't moved or shifted since my last read very much, but you have moved to the point where you're done with it and you've had enough of it. And you see it. That's the point. The Spirit's like, that's all you need to do is actually recognize it when it happens. So you've recognized it. So now they can't fool you anymore. So there's no joy in doing what they do, even though they're still doing it. It's like out of habit now. Okay. So blockages and challenges. What does my collective need to see now? I got to keep this short today. I got work to do. Dang work. I wish I could do this full time. That would be fantastic. Again, I need your help for that. All right, let's see. But I do have good balance in my life. Balance is what it matters. But Spirit's saying right now, you need to pay attention to what you want to do, not necessarily what anybody else wants to do. And you recognize that. And I think that's the win today, is that your new reality is here. You're not going to be superficial anymore. I see that word staring at me from a deck that's ahead of me. I didn't realize superficial. You're done with the superficial people. Thank you. Again, it goes back to the very beginning. Authenticity. Spirit says, I don't care who you are, just be authentically you. That's it. Because we don't want to be the same as everybody else. We're done with the fake, false, fake, phony, and false. I heard that one. 7 of Pentacles. Boom. You're ready to start planting what's important to you. And again, more pentacles, money. This has to do with people around you that want to take what's yours financially. No. You can't be me. You can't do what I do. And you're certainly not going to take my bank money or my house or my car or whatever the hell it is. You're not taking any more. You're planting new ideas that are going to be yours and yours alone. These people got to figure out what the hell they're doing. 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. They're stuck in that lower energy and vibration. That's not where you are now. You're in the 8, 9, 10. You're about to move on to bigger, better things. And these people cannot go. They don't deserve it. They have to stay back. It's like the crevasse is widening. I keep seeing the road like going this. You're going this way. They're going that way. Peace, love, and light, man. Do your best. Go for it. Do whatever you're doing, but you can't come with me. Can't go. It's like when you're going off to college. Your parents shouldn't go with you. They can, but they shouldn't. You're on your own. 21, 41. That's it. You're on your own. I wish I said it. I just said you're about to be an empress, but I didn't say it. And the world and the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're moving. You've just evolved into the Empress energy. You have the world and the world together. Look. We've got the world, and she's pregnant with the world. That means double worlds. You're confirming that you're done with this nonsense. You have talking to a collective that has beautifully evolved into an Ace of Cups. Now we're about to go forward on something that's a new beginning of love, a new beginning, something that you love, or something that you're coming from the true heart. You're coming through the heart chakra now. The heart chakra. Yes. Awesome. Empress, man. I love this card for her. I gotta be careful because she's got a boob hanging out here, so I gotta show you this. So again, the world, the Empress, and the Ace of Cups. You are about to embark on something that you love to do. You've just, look at her face of the world. This is the endings. You've just ended the cycle that you've completely put to bed. You're okay with it. You're emotionally set. You are calm. You've got boundaries that are healthy, and nobody can penetrate that. And that's making this person feel a certain way about it. You've had enough. You're moving toward justice, which is your justice personally. You're about to start something that you love, and you're looking mighty fine doing it. Look how beautiful that woman is. Again, this just happened possibly, I'm drawn to the full moon on the upper corner. Since the lunar eclipse, you've decided I'm not taking any more baloney. I see who's who in the zoo. That's my favorite way of saying things. And at the bottom of the deck, another Ace of Wands. Yes, you're using your new reality intuition. You might have had, and the Star, and you might have let somebody go that is not seeing the forest for the trees. I heard this is you too. This is what you don't get much better than this right here. You don't get much better than this. All of these things. You've got the world. You're ending a cycle. You're starting a new beginning in love, something that you're passionate about, and you're using your intuition, because I take this as the Ace of Wands is a fiery Aries, Leo, Sag, new beginning, but mostly because of this is the center of the card. You're using your pineal gland, and you're starting to see things with your eyes closed. See how our eyes are closed? You're using your intuitive self to decide what is meant to be for you and what is not. 24, 21. Yes. Congratulations, collective. You have evolved, and man, this is my favorite card in the whole deck. You're a star seed. You're somebody that is using your intuition to draw down from the heavens information that most people can't get to. And because of that is causing a new change in your financial status. You're single, sexy, and looking good. You've got a new venture. I got a lot of threes. Again, 33. I keep hearing 33, 33. You are a somebody I'm talking to here. Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't make sense to you, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, it's not for you. It's okay. Not everything is. But again, whoever I'm talking to is a master shaman, somebody who sees clearly energies. They see clearly. You may have all the clairs, clairaudience, clairsentience, clairvoyance, all those clairs is what we say. You might have some of those abilities, some, none, probably some and not none, but I can tell you if you're an empress, Empress is able to pull down from all realms. The Empress has got all the queen vibe to her. You've ended some kind of, Six of Swords and Two of Cups in reverse. Six of Swords upright, Two of Cups in reverse. I'm talking to somebody who's had to let a painful relationship go by. This could be for somebody specific. Not everyone has just ended a relationship, a love relationship or a partnership of a long term. Because I had the Remembrance and they had the Six of Cups in the pre-shuffle. So this is somebody who just let a long-term relationship go with love. We wish you love and light. But this person is, I hear, again, hamster wheel on this person. So we're going to get a little bit of clarification about, future energy. We didn't do that. Yes, we'll do that. We'll do that first. Future energy. All right. Future energy, what is coming for the next couple weeks? I like to just do a couple weeks. I don't like to go too far out because the energy shifts and changes, especially right now. Things are like every day changing. So future energy in the next couple weeks for my angels and spirit guides, help through my collective. Future energy, 2 weeks, happening now to 2 weeks, from here to the end, till October 1st. Let's do that. From now till October 1st. What's the, okay. Okay, it's going to tell me a story, so give me a moment to go. Yeah, yep. There's going to be a little bit of a smackdown, but it's the wands, it's not the swords. So this is not as, again, what I talked about earlier. Somebody around you is going to try to knock you down a peg a little bit, but you're not into that because look at you. Boom, you're the King of Cups. This could be a water sign around you trying to do this, but I take this as you're in your zen. Now, again, don't worry about the man here. It could be a female in her zone. She's a water sign, possibly. It's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be this person trying to make sure that, nobody's taking your money. Again, this is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in the upright is someone who's just look at me, I got so much money, I'm dropping it. Somebody's going to try to come in and take advantage of your money situation or try to get you to stall whatever it is this is, whatever these this is. They're trying to keep you from becoming a single person. Maybe you filed for divorce and this person don't want you to do that and they're trying to hang that up in some way. This person's got a lot of fire for you. This person is trying to keep you up from this new level of meditation that you're in. All right, so that's the future energy. Just in a couple weeks, be on the lookout. Spirit saying for anybody that's not happy for you with your new news, you're gonna know who that is. Again, horrible things have happened in the last couple weeks, and all you got to do is look around and see who's behaving. What are they doing? How are they behaving? Because when they behave queerly, like what are you doing? Then you'll know to the point where the veil is so thin right now, people really can't hide who they are anymore. They've just snapped, and you're going to look and you're going to see who these people are. But we're talking about somebody that you've known for a little minute here, and you're going to know who this is. Spirit saying you know who this is. This person is going to try to fight you for your money. This person is going to try to keep you from your ideas getting out there because you're here. You're in the zone, and they're not wanting you in the zone. That's the best. That's in the next couple weeks. So be on the lookout for that. Spirit says they can't stop what's meant for you, so don't worry about it. But just to be aware, and you know that. So that's the win. Once you see it and you're aware of it, there's nothing. It's like watching. If you got kids like I do, well, they just turned 14 yesterday. That's why I'm a little late with this reading. And my desk is a mess because they were over here doing all kinds of stuff. But when you see your kids doing something and you know they're not telling the truth and you're just playing along because you just don't want to deal with it, that's kind of the energy. That's what I'm seeing. That's what Spirit's saying. Listen, you're going to see it coming a mile away. Just be like, well, thanks for that, but see you later. That kind of energy. Yep. We'll pull a couple kipperish on that. That's what I want to know about the next couple weeks. Who's this person? If my collective doesn't know who this might be. It's a Five of Wands. They just want to bring conflict to you, whoever it is. It's nothing like they want to hurt you or anything like that. That's not, I never would say that anyway, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting just like a little bully. That's kind of like a little bully. Like they do it behind the scenes. They may not even, it's not even, this person doesn't want to hide anymore with that. Now they're getting to the point where they don't care if you see it. So, but they're trying to be discreet, but they're not. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. They're just making little jabs, little, you know, they'll say something like, yeah, I could have done that, or, you know, like that kind of stuff. Yeah, well, that's not so great. Well, you've done this before and it's probably not going to work. Or, hey, man, you know, don't forget to lock the door on your way out. You know, like that kind of like angry. I'm getting a little anger to this, that they want to fight you a little bit with emotionally. It's coming from an emotional place, but they verbally want to say some things. They want to say something. So what do they want to say? Let's see what they want to say. That's what Spirit said. They want to tell you something. So God, we did get two aces. So yeah, it could be they want to say something. Let's see. Yeah, they don't like your gift, the star. This is the star in this deck. So yeah, they don't like the fact that you can manifest what you want. That's what they're upset about. That's what they want. 17. Yeah. That's what, and 8 is a divine number. So you're going to add 1 and 7. So yeah, they don't like the fact that you can make success out of nothing. That's what the most upset, that's what's the energy about it, but they want to say something. What is it with the gift, about your gift? They want to talk about, maybe you've been predicting stuff. My nose is itching, so yes. That's when my nose itches, I'm over the target. They don't like the fact that you are this Empress, and that you are the star, and that you have intuitive gifts. They don't like E, because they don't have that. Deep down, they're jealous of that. They want that gift, but they don't have it. So they want to run away. They want to throw rocks and run away. Yep, they want to throw rocks, hide their hands, and say, I didn't do that. What are you talking about? What do they want? This is that kind of childish energy. Yeah, they're rituals now. I know people are like, are they into witchcraft? They could be, but that's not. Rituals are spells. Spell work is spelling words. So we spell words. Words are, yeah. I can't spell itching all of a sudden. Yes. Spell work means they are saying things into, they wish you didn't have this stuff. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Those kinds of, that's ritual work. That's somebody who's speaking before they know what they're saying. Or they're speaking because they're pissed. Yeah, they light candles or something possibly. I don't know. These people are 44. It's about the home, in the house when nobody's around. They do things when nobody's around because they're too embarrassed to admit that they believe this stuff when they tell people they don't. That could be too. What else? They're afraid. That's what I heard. They're afraid that it is true, that what you're saying is true, and that means that you've been right all along about everything. Thank you, Spirit. 32, 22 on the clock. What else? Okay, so that's kind of what I thought, but I didn't want to say it. This person might have an entity attachment. Now, there are all kinds of things out there can attach to things. This person may want to attach themselves to you. Like I said before, they have an entity that's pushing them to, like I said, they're not going to go quietly. Whoever this person is going to continue to try to siphon whatever they can, because let's put it to you this way. If you're in a desert and you have a tiny little glass of water, you'll take that glass of water because you're dying of thirst. So this person knows that you're not coming back. This person's entity needs your energy in some way. So even if it's 5 minutes a month, they're going to take it. They're going to take advantage of whenever that is. So this person's going to try to find a way to be in your energy when they don't need to be. So be on the lookout for that. Again, fighting when it went the 5 of Wands, they're going to do whatever they can to stay relevant somehow in your life. So if you got kids, they're going to use those. If you got a divorce that's not finalized, they're going to try to stall that as long as possible in order to get around you in some way. That kind of thing. They're going to make excuses to be, whether it's happy or negative, they're going to find a way. It don't matter. Good energy, bad energy, it don't matter. Energy's energy. They're going to try to take it from however they can get it. Text messages, stalking your social media, anything they can do to find out what you're doing, they're going to do it. That's unfortunate for them. But Spirit's like, it's like I see a little glass cage, like a little glass. They're gonna like circle the glass. They're gonna look around to try to, but they're contained. Spirits, they're contained. Your ancestors have got them in the bubble. They're contained. They can't. Did I just say something go by? No. Okay, I thought I saw something on. These have a shimmer on the side, so it sometimes looks like a card flipped over. Yeah, they're enamored with you. That's right. Now you'll be like, listen, this isn't about love. This is at work. Well, guess what? People. They may not be in love with you, but they love how your aura, your energy. They're enamored with your energy. Thank you, Spirit. You're the Empress. Who the hell doesn't want to be around the Empress? The Empress emanates beauty, love, success, happiness, joy. She's fertile. She gives birth to ideas. She brings things to fruition. Unexpected money. So wherever she goes, money flows. Earth and Pentacles and Earth. Pentacles are Earth. But fire and earth go well together. So you're somebody that creates, not only creates, but you have money coming in, and they're not in a good place financially. Again, here's my nose again. So whoever this is like a love-hate. I'm getting this love-hate feeling. This may have this now. Take this as it resonates. I'm reading for a lot of people. This could be love for real, love and work, or both, or none of the above. It could just be people are picking up on your new love for yourself, and that's bothering people. Again, when you show success in your life, and when you have gifts that other people don't have, that makes them feel inept, that makes them, when you succeed, if they're jealous, that makes them show a mirror up to things that they aren't doing, and that makes them feel like they're failing in some way. So that's not your fault. Not your fault. You're here to shine your light like the sun. The sun doesn't care who the hell's feeling about. The sun's going to shine no matter what. And with the sun is the moon, and the moon can't shine without the sun, so you need balance. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know where that came from. And you're moving on, and you're ascending. Bingo. Speak. You're moving on. You're like, listen, I'm sorry. I'm not unapologetic is the theme. I'm moving on. I'm rising, and I'm ascending, and I am now I'm the mother-effing empress. And nothing is going to stop me from taking on the world. And I don't care how old you are. This is happening. It's happening for you. It's happening for everybody in the collective that is ascending. It's like, it's a roll call I'm hearing. Now it's, like I said, there's no more time. You got to pick a side, and you're shine. You were there on time, and if not 10 minutes early, saying, I'm ready. I've already chosen. I've chosen months ago. Let's go. Very nice. Very nice. At the bottom of the deck. Yes, I'm talking to somebody who's going to be a boss of some kind. You're expecting this. You know this. This is, thank you. I've heard, bomb. You're waiting on this offer. You're waiting on this opportunity. It's coming, and you're going to be a boss of yourself. You can maybe have your own channel. Maybe you have your own business. Maybe you're going to be promoted, and this person is having some feelings about it. Too bad, mother effer, because I am the empress. Beautiful. All right. With that said, let's see. What should we do? What shall we do? What angels and spirit guides? I know. I heard it. I heard it. We're going to end with an angel card, and I got to bounce. Angel, spirit guide, thank you so much for this beautiful reading for my collective. They're turning out to be just what they were gonna be, which is the Empress with their gifts. They're using their intuition. They're loving and lighting. They're leaving things in the past that don't serve them, and they're moving on. So, what other angels and spirit guide messages to round it off? What do we want to say, counselor? Yes, I'm talking to a counselor of some kind. Thank you. I take this myself. I am a counselor. Archangel Azrael, you are a natural counselor of many people and benefit from your guidance and resonance. Maybe you are starting to show your light to others. And that is what God is saying. Spirit is stepping in and saying, yes, look at this beautiful card. You are somebody that is shining from within, and people are seeing it now, and it's causing people to feel in a certain way of themselves. And the ones that are meant to resonate like moths to a flame will come to you and start learning from you, and then they will help others. That's like a chain event. But the ones that aren't getting it, that don't like it, are going to be snuffed out and moved on to a different timeline, so you can go beautifully into the future with this energy. And the Empress. Nobody beats the Empress, not even the Emperor. An Empress will accept an Emperor and vice versa, but neither one try to rule the other. So there are going to be people that you will encounter that are going to try to dominate you, but if they're trying to do that, they're not an Emperor. They're a king or a wand or what, bingo, confirmation. So be on the lookout for that, Spirit is saying. Be on the lookout for people trying to snuff you out, dull your shine, take you down a peg. It's jealousy, and that's one of the 7 deadlies, and that's not what we're here to be doing. We're here to lift everybody up, not tear everybody down. Thank you, Spirit. One more on the bottom. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. You are waking up to who you are. And guess what? Came out in this before we started. Remembrance. Oh my gosh, Spirit. I love you. I love you guys. This is fantastic. Remember who you are. I'm going to read that. Archangel Michael, my favorite. I don't have a favorite, but I do because I love him. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved, and you're remembering that about yourself. And because you're remembering that you're this Empress, because you are the star, because, I can't even find them all now. You're the star seed. You are a star. These two are the best 2 cards you can get together, other than the Hierophant with that. But you had this Ace of Wands that also is like the miniature Hierophant. You know what's happening. You are awakened to who you are now, and because you're remembering who you are, things are going to start flying for you. And God and your angels and your ancestors are so proud of you for doing this, because this is what you agreed to do before you came here and had all your, your memories erased. So fantastic. Thank you so much. And with that, I'm going to say I love you. I will see you all in the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you then. Take care.